Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Portal 2. We've started on a new series of test chambers created by GLaDOS after we woke her up. And so far it's going as you'd expect. She's taunting us, trying to be resentful, and is pretty bitter about us killing her, which I can't say I entirely blame her for. But in the meantime, we're going to hold out until we find a way out, or hopefully Wheatley finds a way out for us. We'll see.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
Nope, not startled at all. Because I had subtitle power. Anyway, we are on test chamber 7 out of 22 at this point, and we've got lasers, flinging, cubes blocking us on the head, and buttons. And interestingly enough, it seems as if the symbols are reordered depending on what's in the chambers, because in the first test chamber, the laser symbol was the first one, whereas now it's moved down here. I don't really know what determines it, but kind of interesting. Let's see what we've got here. We've got the companion cube back among us.
Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test?
What?
I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one.
Alright. No skin off my teeth. Alright, so we've got a laser that's activating the switch over here, but we can't exactly see where that goes. Looks like there's a platform here though, so maybe it has something to do with that. Try blocking it.
Oh, no. I fizzled that one too.
You've got to be kidding.
Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Well, I don't really mind. I only like the companion cube because it's kind of different, and it served us well in the first game. Okay, so blocking that lowers the platform. Oh, and Wheatley's there. Hey, Wheatley. I hope that means he's working on something, not just goofing around. But we've got a problem now because we need to actually get the platform back up, and in that case we're going to need to get the cube away from the laser. So let's create a way for that to happen, like that. Alright, we've reached the upper level. Let's take a look around. We got a camera up there, but we can't destroy it, sadly. We got some angled platforms, which is always a good sign, and it does look like our ultimate goal is to get up there. So let's try the one on that side. Okay, unfortunately the one on that side doesn't quite get us all the way. And I can't really jump from a higher distance, so that doesn't really help either. But it looks like there's something here in the walls that might help. Let's try going over here first. Oh wait, I forgot to change the blue one. My bad. Okay, I need to find a place to jump down. Here we go. Okay, so we've made it over here, and there's something going into the wall next to the camera. But there's a button here, we need the companion cube for that, so let's go ahead and bring it up. Which thankfully is just a simple matter of making a loop. Alright. And with the cube in place, the platform has been raised. Alright. Let's put our blue portal back and swing across again. Perfect.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
That means I will take something with me. We got the companion cube to take with us, and since we've got portable surfaces right here, I think our mission is clear. Alright, companion cube. Let's be BFFs. You can totally come on all our adventures. Go through all our portals with us. Hold down all the buttons. Well, at least until the next time we get an emancipation. Oops. Wrong way. Here we go. Let's go into the elevator. What?
I think that one was about to say, I love you. They are sentient, of course. We just have a lot of them.
You jerk. Seriously. I was just about to have a great bonding experience with that companion cube, and you just totally ruined it. Well, now I'm going to spend the next test chamber mad. Alright. Let's move on.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
What's going on here? Alright. Uh-oh.
Oh no. The turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Just in your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll be sure to do that. Also, for those who are curious about what she said in slow motion, it's actually a passage from Moby Dick. It has absolutely nothing to do with the test chamber. Anyway, we've got some cube action, some refraction cube action, and some laser action, and of course the emancipation grills. So let's see what we can do. We've got a dispenser for refraction cubes. That's cool. But as we know, the emancipation grill would vaporize that, so we're going to need to find a way to bring it across. And thankfully we can shoot a portal through this wall, which should help us get around the emancipation grill. And ultimately we're going to need to redirect the laser to that spot. So let's go ahead and do that, like that. That was easy. You know, GLaDOS, you can torture us all you want, you can take away our companion cubes, you can call us garbage, but at the end of the day, we'll still pass the tests. And we are going to escape. Don't you forget that. Chapter 3, The Return. The return of what? GLaDOS coming back from the turbines? Wheatley? Something else? Okay. We've got cubes, we've got the redirection cubes, and we've got some aerial faith plates and lasers, so a little bit of everything this one. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, we need to find a way up there. Ah, here we go. It looks like this aerial faith plate shoots straight up into the portal over there. There aren't any more portalable surfaces other than this, so we're going to need to place a portal there and one there where it shoots us up toward. It's going to be kind of weird. We're going to head straight up and then straight down. Alright, let's go ahead and head up there.
Hey, it's me!
Hey, Wheatley!
Well, I'm back. The aerial faith plate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Hey, bird, right? Couldn't believe it either.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Yeah, something tells me you raised the ceiling. All the other aerial faith plates were alright. Oh great, she blocked out Wheatley. But hopefully we can reunite with him later on. Okay, so we're up top now. We can see where we were before. So let's go ahead and continue on this direction. So we need to get a laser into that spot. We've got a wall blocking in the way, though. But in order to do that, we're going to need one of those refraction cubes. And it looks like the dispenser is over there. And there appears to be a button over there. And a platform slides into place for us. Alright. I think our objective here is pretty simple. We need to get the refraction cube to direct the laser into the wall, through which we can shoot our portals to get it across to the switch. And, wait, did I keep... I shot the wrong color. Duh. Okay. Try that again. Okay, this time we should get it. Here we go, cube drop. Oops. Come on. There we go. Okay, there we are. We can shoot it through there. But the problem is that we're going to need to actually go up there to the door using a portal. So let's wait to activate the door until we get up there, because we can shoot portals from up top. So let's put a blue one here. We'll go up there first, and then we'll get the laser through.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
Well, I will say one thing, GLaDOS, your insults are definitely getting more creative. Alright. Wheatley is back. Of course, he's been kind of hiding there all along, but he has announced that he has returned to us, so hopefully that means more appearances by him. Which will hopefully mean getting out of here soon.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
You just love taunting us, don't you? Also, how can you go outside? I mean, it's physically impossible for you to go outside. Alright, we've got a very fidgety platform holding a cube and spinning it around and bouncing it up and down. We've got an aerial faith plate here. Let's see where this goes. Alright, it smacked us right into this wall here. And it appears that this wall is being held up by this switch that's currently being activated by the laser. But if the laser were blocked or directed somewhere else, then this would go down, presumably, and we could probably get to this back here. Which looks like an aerial faith plate, although not like the ones we've seen before. Okay, well, I think we know what we need to do here. We need to get that cube first before we can really do anything else. So let's go and position our orange there and get our blue there. Alright. You've had your fun. Wait, did it just go down? Yeah, it just did. It did just go down. Oops. Thankfully that was not death water. Otherwise that would have been terrible. Okay, let's take the cube up here and we'll see what happens. There we go. Okay, so now the way has been cleared for us to reach that. So let's try going on the aerial faith plate again. Awesome, alright. We've been knocked to another level. Sadly, another camera that we can't destroy. Alright, we've got a button here which seems to dispense the refraction cubes. And that dispenser is positioned right above the aerial faith plates. So let's get a cube up here with us. Alright. It seems like we're going to need to get the laser to that spot right there. So let's go ahead and put a portal there and head back down to the lower level. Or I guess this is the second level. At any rate, we can redirect the laser into this portal right here that we'll make. And it will still be blocked from reaching this, so we can still make it up to the third level. So what did that do? Well, for one thing, it activated some cool sounding music. Wait, what happened to the other cube? Hang on, did I knock that cube down? Oh, here it is. Let's just take it with us. Let's see what happens this time. Oh yeah. That was awesome. Alright. And the cube came in handy, which is great.
You passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
More humans? Well, that's good news. If there are more humans, then hopefully that means that society hasn't collapsed yet. Or it could just mean that she's just lying to us. Which I wouldn't be too surprised if that were the case. What's this? This is new. Hard light bridges. Interesting. So it seems like light gets transformed from sun into some sort of processing unit that converts it into a bridge that we can stand on somehow. Not sure how that's possible, but interesting though. And it seems like we've got a new icon to represent that with this rectangle down here at the bottom representing the bridge and two portals.
These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
So, if it would set our hair on fire, how are our shoes surviving in all this? At any rate, this is an interesting mechanic. It's probably one of my lesser favorite mechanics in this game, but it's certainly a very interesting one that makes the gameplay a little bit more, well, for lack of a better word, interesting, just because you have to keep in mind and remember what color portal you're putting down. Anyway, I'll get to that in a minute, but for now I want to check out what's behind here. Ooh, Wheatley! Wheatley, no! Don't leave us. Maybe he's just trying to avoid GLaDOS's watch. What does this say? This thing likes seeing, only not with my eyes? Is that a picture of Wheatley? Or two Wheatleys? I don't know. Maybe he's just talking about personality cores in general, but we don't know. Anyway, the good strategy to use for this is just to remember what color portal you place here at the point where the light bridge naturally extends to. Now when I say naturally extend, I mean from its starting point to the point where you can place a portal. So I'm just going to keep this blue. This means that wherever we place an orange portal, the light bridge will come out of there. And we can always go back to where the blue one was. So if I placed a portal there, for instance, bam, we made it here. And I guess we can go back here even. We'll check that out in a minute, but I just kind of wanted to show that off. I want to get over there up top. But to do that, I'm going to have to actually go up here again. So let's go... let's see here. That looks good. Okay, this is a button we're going to need to hold down, which means that we're going to need to press that button over there first. So, let's go ahead and do that. I kind of forgot the order in which to do this. And it looks like this button is connected to this cube dispenser over there. Okay, so the cube dispenser is dispensing cubes, but they're dying in the water down there, so it's just continually doing so. Now let's go ahead and head back toward that area we were starting to explore earlier. I'm just going to go over here, and yeah, they can cross each other like this, but that doesn't really affect anything. There we go. Sometimes it can be really tricky to align yourself with where it is, but you'll eventually get used to it after a while. Alright, there's the cube dispensing. Let's go grab ourselves one. And thankfully we did not get bonked in the head, which is good. Let's see. I'm gonna go place a portal back there again. Or there. And now we can take the cube onward to the button. I gotta admit, for a first test involving these light bridges, this one was actually kind of tricky. When I first played the game, I was a little confused by the cube dispensing, you know, continually and everything like that. I didn't realize that the glass wrapped all the way around, but after a while I kind of got the hang of it. The other thing that you have to remember is that you can always return back to the starting position by placing a portal anywhere where there's a portal surface like that, and you can just walk right back here. So let's go ahead and head to the exit and move onward.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
Are you talking about yourself? Because I think you are.
Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure.
Well, that's just great. At least I'll have a place here among future generations. Alright, let's go ahead and...
Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
Well, I wasn't planning on it.
Hey, up here.
Hey, Wheatley!
Found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down.
Really?
Bird! Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid.
Yeah.
Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
Yeah, Wheatley. I hope your plan to escape is a little bit better than that. Anyway, we got more light bridges to test with. test chamber number 12. So this time, it looks like we're going to need to get to the light bridge ourselves through portaling, so let's do that real quick. We also have got a cube dispenser here, which seems to be activated by this. But we're going to need to actually have a bridge out here to catch that, like we had in the last test, so let's make that happen. And I believe, yes, there is a portal surface up there. So let's go ahead and actually check that out. And I believe to do that, we just need to do this. Yes. And we got some ducks here. Ooh. Another one of these areas. There is no magic, only list. What does that say? Think? Like P-H-Y-N-C? Flying? I'm gonna say flying. Who are you? Is that supposed to be a reference to the turrets? It almost seems like GLaDOS here, but with a bunch of scribbly stuff on it. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue onward. How are we gonna get back down there? Is there a portal surface we can actually not have to jump to? I don't think there is. Looks like we might actually have to make this jump. Okay. I don't know if we can. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a sec. I can just do this. Duh. Okay, there we go. As, like, with last time, I'm gonna keep the portals I shoot from the light bridge section orange, so we won't get confused. And die in the process. So, from here, I'm gonna place one there in that checkered spot. Well, I guess it's not checkered, it's more squared. For some reason, I always think of checkered. I don't know why. That should be right where we need it. There we go. And now all we need to do is just take this baby to the button over there. Which is going to be a little bit tricky because we're going to need to shoot another portal to get down. So let's get one lined up with where we are at. Like that. And down here.
Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
Well, I'm glad you think so. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just stop here because we've been going on for quite some time, and we got a lot done today. Thank you guys for watching once again. I really do appreciate it a lot. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button below, and I'll see you on the flip side. So take care, everybody, and I will see you then.